Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game Pass Give It Goes, the series where I try out the latest Game Pass releases for about an hour and then give you my first impressions. Today, we're going to be playing Lies of P, a very Souls-like inspired game, but has a bit of an interesting theme with the Pinocchio aesthetic and puppet environments. So, I've seen reviews for this, but I want to form my own opinion, so I'm going to be going into it, giving it a shot, and I haven't played it yet, not even started the actual gameplay of it. So if I start the game and it completely explodes, I'll be just as surprised as you are. But let's go ahead and jump into it since this boy behind me is looking a bit ominous. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so appropriately, let's go ahead and start a new game. Probably helps if I make the window active. There we go. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. The loading screen is Pinocchio's nose. In honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Okay, pretty ominous start, but you know, I think that's as good of a place as any. Now, let's go ahead and actually start the game. There we go. Alright. Should be good to go for the rest of the stream now. Okay, it is running very smoothly. The frame rate's looking good.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Actually, let me go ahead. I turn off subtitles because that's how I generally play games. But if I'm going to be talking, I definitely don't want to, make it to where you can't tell what the dialogue is because of my narrating. So subtitle display on. All right. So Twitch, it limits the upload to 60 FPS, but it looks like I'm getting a pretty smooth 144 FPS on my machine locally. So that's definitely a good start.
Jimmy will restart soon.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krot, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
I don't know why that said Monad's lamp. When I first saw it, I thought it said McDonald's lamp. I was like, that's a very weird crossover. Alright, use belt. Select upper belt, lower belt. Use selected belt item. Equip items and gestures on the belt to use them. Hold down to activate the extra bag, and then use item. Equip items and gestures on the extra bag to use them. Alright. Modads in the lamp. Light up the character's surroundings. Let's go ahead and open the door.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
Okay. Activated my lamp. Doesn't look. It definitely looks like something bad happened.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
Okay, we got 3 combat style options. We have balance, dexterity, and strength. Now it sounds like dexterity is going to be kind of the hardest one. It's going to take the most skill, I think, to be nimble and avoid attacks, consistently. But I definitely like that type of playstyle where it's like more nimble, dodging around, stuff like that, rather than just like being very heavy and slow but hard hitting. Oh, okay, we can actually see the stats behind it. So we have a balanced combat style with both power and speed, a quick and nimble combat style for striking the enemy's weak spots, a heavy combat style that cuts down enemies using great physical strength. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's going to be more difficult, but let's go ahead and go with the dexterity combat style. Do you wish to continue? I'll say yes.
Destination Hotel Krot. Recommend escaping from this location.
Okay. here to loot. Alright, just bodies. Alright, first enemy. Hopefully I don't make too much of a fool of myself. Okay. You know, I think if you've played any Souls-like game before, I think you'll be pretty familiar with how it works. Sawtooth wheel. Pretty immediately, I got completely covered in oil. Let's see what this file is. Maximum number of... Okay. Use a pulse cell to recover HP. I'm curious to see the difficulty level between this and Souls games. I will say I've heard that this game's a bit easier than other ones. Oh, the difference. Yeah, I've heard this one's a little bit easier. Like, the bosses can be a little bit tough, but not as tough as a Souls boss. And then the enemies between them are not too intimidating. But, you know, we'll see. Hopefully I don't say that and then just get wiped away by the common enemies, but I guess we'll find out. Use the pulse cell to recover HP. There is a maximum number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, pulse cell will be gradually charged. Okay. So I imagine that's like the Estus flask of Dark Souls, and you can kind of recover them as you fight enemies. Oh, dang it. I was hoping to dodge around for that. Alright, that's more like it. Dim Ergo Fragment. Okay. Is there a way to review our inventory, try to make sense of all the stuff we have? Last Resort, immediate character death upon use. A special device that releases all of the P organ's energy at once. Dies upon use. The old man feared the possibility of his son failing to awaken properly and going into a frenzy. This initialization device was made as a necessary evil for delicate readjustments. Okay. Pretty interesting, like, flavor text behind it. Monad's Lamp increases brightness upon use. A small lamp with a cricket guide puppet inside. It illuminates the darkness with a faint light. Do not be afraid even if you get lost in the fog. The cricket guide will be with you. Okay, bit of a less upbeat use of Jiminy Cricket, but glad to have him along with us either way. Grinder repairs weapon durability. Weapon durability decreases each time you attack enemies with a weapon. Use a grinder to repair your weapons. When durability falls to 0, attack decreases and the weapon cannot be repaired with a grinder. Thus, it is advised to keep an eye on the durability gauge. To those in battle, the grinder is their lifeline. The sharpness of their blade can mean life or death. I'm curious if this has a limited number of uses, or if you can just like constantly sharpen your blade between fights. Pulse cell, we already got a pretty basic overview of that. Throwing objects. Okay, so you can actually throw the sawtooth wheel that we found. A cogwheel that has a common sight and crot. It can be thrown to draw an enemy's attention. Even worthless items can become useful if you collect them. Everything became useful in battle in the paralyzed city. Okay, I guess kind of like just throw it, distract enemies, sneak past them. Or get a sneak attack in if that's in this game. Dim Ergo Fragment. Obtain Ergo plus 100. A fragment of Ergo, a mysterious power stone that can be found in Krot. Geppetto's puppet can absorb Ergo and turn it into power. Ergo is both a power source and a currency in Krot. Even small pieces can be put to good use in the city. So, it seems like these souls that you can find around the map in Dark Souls and just kind of get some more currency saved up. And doesn't go away when you die, which is good. Okay. Can I actually, like, do a sneak attack on... There we go! Okay. Oh, nice. Deliver a successful fatal tap. Okay, I thought I was getting back up for a moment. So, is there a way to sprint in this game? Okay, I can do like an unarmed strike with left trigger. Okay, so if I hold B, so should have known, it's basically the same controls as Dark Souls. I gotta go search for that. Guard. You can block enemy attacks by guarding. If your guard is successful, your character will take reduced damage, but will consume stamina. The reduced damage will be transferred to Guard Regain. Guard Regain accumulates but gradually decreases over time. While you have Guard Regain, you can attack enemies to recover HP. If a guard succeeds right before it being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. When a perfect guard is successful, you will not receive damage. Only stamina is consumed. You can use perfect guards to destroy an enemy's weapon or put the enemy in staggerable status. Okay. Good to know, because that is the preferred way I like to play, but it is definitely a bit higher risk, because if you dodge a little bit too late, you just get full-on hit. Let's go ahead. First, let's take this guy out. So we're not dealing with two enemies at once, and then see. Alright, too early. Let's try to get... Oh, okay. Too late that time. Trying to see how that perfect guard works. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little glad that I checked a review before playing this, because it sounds like when you do a perfect guard, it doesn't necessarily, like, stun them immediately. It builds up into a bar that you can't see to stun them. So, it can be a little more effective than it looks like just then. Let's go ahead, heal up a little bit. You know, blocking those blows. Oh, okay, that's pretty funny. The sign, as it was being held up, said go, but it was a little bit of a trick. That definitely seems to be the fastest way to take out enemies without having to be really good timing on blocking thermite. Alright, let's go ahead, head back to where we were, going up those stairs. And that guard regain, so it sounds like, I think it was something that was in Bloodborne, but I haven't played through Bloodborne because I don't have a PlayStation console. But it sounds like if you block and you take some damage from it, if you do some damage like afterwards, you can get that health back. Let's go ahead. Oh, dang it. Oh, okay. I thought I messed it up. Alright, cool. I'm definitely liking that mechanic. Okay. Not too difficult so far. I got a dip, but great content, homie. Keep it up. I'll catch the rest of this on YouTube. All right, well, awesome. Thanks for stopping by for a little bit. And yeah, this should be posted tomorrow, so stay tuned. Passenger's note. Let's go ahead, see what they said. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. I locked the door, but I don't know if that will work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you, even if it's not much. Please survive. Anyone. Alright, definitely a bit of a grim letter, but better than nothing. Okay, B, and then dash. While dashing, click the left thumbstick to jump. Alright, let's give it a shot. Okay. Not really, it's maybe a little stylish, but not super effective at actually dealing damage. But good to know that we can do a little dash like that. Alright. I feel like that move is the most competent I've looked so far. Okay, another dim ergo fragments. I got a few more currency stored up if I want to use it. Let's go ahead, go downstairs. Lock device. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krot that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down the ladders to create shortcuts. Alright, honestly, I feel like this, it's pretty clearly inspired by Dark Souls, but I think it's doing it pretty well. I think it's running smoothly, the game feels good to play. I think it has a lot of the mechanics that I like in Dark Souls games, and I think those shortcuts are a pretty important part. I don't feel too optimistic that we're gonna have that option to climb up go through and then you can look down from a tall tower and see where you were before. I'm just not sure if this game really lends itself to that. But you know, we're gonna keep playing, figure it out for ourselves. Oh, dang it. Alright, let's go ahead, use a pulse charge. Alright, let's get back in there. Ah, dang it. Oh man, that 2-hit combo. It's a little hard to predict that second hit. Let's go ahead and use another pulse cell. Oh, dang it. Oh man. Alright, this might be my first death in just a moment. Alright, for this fight, I'm gonna go ahead and try to actually dodge his attacks rather than blocking them. Okay, staggerable. Right trigger, hold for a charge attack. While you're attacking, a white outline will appear around the enemy's HP bar. When this happens, you can make the enemy staggered with a charge attack or with Fable Arts. Oh my god. Not the best time to come back to that tip. Oh, there we go. Fatal attack. Face a staggered enemy in right bumper. Fatal attack can be performed on staggered enemies. If successful, it can inflict heavy damage. Alright. Karat Central Station main entrance key, Workshop Union lightweight frame. Okay. I was getting a little nervous there. I thought we were about to hit our first death, but we managed to come out of it. Alright, another sawtooth wheel. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything over here. Alright. Well, we got the key so we can continue through that main door we found. Just make sure that we're not missing anything that we want to collect before we head on. Alright, looks like we're good. Let's go ahead and go through the door. Use Karat Central Station main entrance key. I'm really hoping there's a place that I can heal up soon, because I am not going to make it to. Okay. Nice introduction. Definitely looks pretty interesting. You know, I wouldn't want to go on vacation here necessarily, but I would definitely be interested to see photos of it. Okay, is this like a bonfire? Repair the Stargazer. Stargazer activated. Okay. Use the Stargazer for fully recovering HP and stamina as well as charging your pulse cells. You will be revived at this point in case of death. Remember, this process also revives enemies, not just your character. Alright, this is working out pretty well for us. I think definitely going smoothly.
It's called a Stargazer. A marvelous device the Stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this Stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This Stargazer will make you stronger. But the Stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Alright, let's go ahead and level up. So we can upgrade Vitality, Vigor, Capacity, Motivity, Technique, and Advance. Okay. Looks like Advance upgrades Legion, but I don't know what Legion means, so... Let's see. Also increases our defense, like elemental defenses. Technique, physical defense, and physical attack, so that's good. Motivity, physical attack, Legion arm attack, and our defense. Capacity is Legion weight, and then defense. Vigor is stamina and defense. And then Vitality is HP, guard regain, and then defense. I could definitely use some more attack, so let's go ahead and focus on that for now. Huh. So if we upgrade Motivity by 1, it doesn't look like it increases our physical attack at all, for our weapon at least. Yeah, let's go ahead, put 2 points in Technique, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I still don't know what Legion is. I kind of am getting a feeling that might be like mana in this game. Let's go ahead, just upgrade Technique. I think that's going to be pretty useful. Do you wish to use Ergo to level up? Let's do it. And then use Storage. Alright, so we can just go ahead and put some items away. Let's go ahead and figure out what this thermite does. A thermite bomb that can be thrown inflicts fire damage at the area of impact. After the puppet frenzy, people began to fashion weapons of resistance in their desperation. Many throwable weapons were manufactured, and these exhibited excellent results against their marching enemies. Okay. Yeah, that horse didn't make it. See, I feel like it's been going pretty well so far. Oh. Fatal Catalyst. Oh. Wait, did I... Okay, yeah. I did fill up my pulse cell charges, so that's good. Fraught times issue 183. The Karat Grand Exhibition has been delayed. This decision was made to protect the citizens until the puppet frenzy that has recently paralyzed the city is under control. The occurrence began on Rosa Isabel Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. While the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of damage are both growing. As the crisis dragged on, the workshop and Vanini Company, Karat's largest puppet factory, announced that they would offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation. A task force is investigating the possibility of a fatal loss of the Grand Covenant, which is the control protocol of the workshop's puppets. However, there's no quick solution as of now, with the puppet frenzy resulting in more casualties. As the city braces for a resurgence of the petrification disease, the citizens were advised to stay indoors for their safety. However, many citizens are trying to escape through Karat Central Station, intensifying the general chaos. I mean, that's a pretty timely newspaper. It seems like they're reporting on the whole crisis as it's happening. Okay. I figured it'd be news of what happened yesterday. So, Fable Arts. Why to use Fable Arts? Why wall guarding? Use handle of Fable Arts. Weapons have distinct blades and handles that each have their own Fable Art. Fable Arts use up Fable slots, and different Fable Arts use a different number of slots. Charge Fable slots by attacking enemies with weapons. Okay. Dang. It's trying to do a perfect guard on that. Dang. Even if I'm blocking, you do take quite a bit. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. So yeah, it looks like if you're blocking, but with the dexterity build, you take quite a bit of damage even when you block it. So let's go ahead, try not doing that for a bit, and just stay alive. Yeah, as I was saying, I figured the newspaper would basically be like the news the day of the day before. So the day that this whole incident like goes crazy, it would just be like, news as usual as normal. No updates, nothing crazy happening, that's for sure. Meanwhile, we're going through a ruined city. Alright, let's see. I have a feeling I can't go through here yet. Oh, yeah, I was right. So, I figured it was a door that I'd have to go to the other side of to unlock, but it kind of looks like I'm missing some item to open that door. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, looks like that guy's alive as well. Alright. Come on. There we go. Yeah, taking a ton of damage even when you block, not too big of a fan, but being able to dodge around, get that backstab in, feels pretty good. Oh, dang it. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, dang it. Okay. You could have guessed that going full attack mode would not have worked out. Okay, another sawtooth wheel. Use belt item, can use the throwing objects for a long range attack. Is there anything I can do at this gate? Looks like I can't. See if there's anything I might have missed back here. There's something other than an enemy to ambush me. Oh my god! Man, I called it. I still wasn't prepared for it. Oh my god. Come on. Got another dim ergo fragment. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's heal up. Use our last one. Attack enemies with the weapon to charge your pulses. Okay. Left armor steel. Huh. I guess I can only use it so much, but I also don't know if it's actually useful, so bit of a push there. Yeah, let's go ahead and use the Stargazer. It's gonna refresh the enemies, but we'll at least get some more health. Okay, that time it increases our physical attack. And then if I increase... Oh, wait. Okay, that is what I was leveling up last time. Vigor... I don't know why that's our highest stat. It seems like we'd be wanting to be nimble. Oh, it increases stamina. That makes sense. But yeah, I haven't had an issue where I ran out of mana, so let's go ahead, just keep increasing technique, do a bit more damage. Let's try going... Oh. Okay, this is probably the way I need to go, but I didn't notice it before. Let's go ahead and take out this guy, just because if he comes back and, like, hits me later, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Dang it, okay. Now he's down. Okay, I already went back here, I think. Yep, that's the door that shocked me. Can't fool me twice. Maybe I should just go for the basic attacking rather than going for the backstab on every guy. Alright, that time I felt like an ambush was coming. There we go. I feel like another ambush is coming up, but I just don't know from where this time. Anyone? Alright, I guess it's safe. Vivid ergo fragment sounds a little bit better than just a standard ergo fragment. Fury attack. Some enemies become red and use a strong attack called a Fury attack. You can't dodge or guard Fury attacks, but you can counter with a perfect guard. Interesting. That sounds so high risk though, because if I do a little bit too early or late, then it's just like a full-on attack with the Fury attack. So doesn't sound fun. Let's see. So it's a strong attack. You can't dodge it or guard it, but you can counter with a perfect guard. Man, I'll give it a shot, but I feel like I'm just gonna get, like, knocked out by it. Oh, yep. That's what I was thinking. Let's go ahead, heal up. Okay, heal up again. Man, okay. Get my stamina up, and oh man, okay. Oh wow, that was a lot faster than I expected. Dang it. Ooh, this guy's about to take me out all by himself. Okay, I didn't do well overall with that fight, but it did look cool at the end, so I'll count that as a victory. However, my... Oh, okay, I actually got one of my souls back, so let's go ahead. Okay, we'll heal up, and then we'll keep going, rather than running all the way back, using that Stargazer, and then running all the way back here. A bit more risky, but I think it'll be alright. Especially if I can charge up another pulse cell.
Destination Hotel Quads. Optimal location for observing a destination.
Okay. Looks like there's nothing over that way, so let's go down this path. Oh man, that almost hit me. Alright. Oh boy, okay. Oh man. Oh, dang it. I was doing pretty well up until that hit. Alright, another thermite. So the next enemy I see that's a bit larger than just your standard puppet, let's go ahead and try using that Fable, or I can't remember what they called it, but that special attack that you press Y for. Dim Ergo Fragment. Okay, I see him. So down attack, do an attack while falling down. Let's go ahead and do a heavy attack. Alright. Gonna take out the guy pretty quickly. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay. Making a bit of a comeback. See anything back here? Okay, there's that item we could see before but couldn't access. Yeah, I feel like something's about to jump down. Benini's Urgent Repair Tool. Alright. Oh, okay, I'm actually starting to see the durability bar above my weapon on the bottom right. Let's go ahead and try sharpening my weapon. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Alright, back to max. Let's go ahead and go back to the lamp. Oh, did I have that on the whole time? I feel like that might be throwing off my stealth. Alright, let's go ahead and get by without it. Okay, it is quite a bit darker without it, so I'm starting to see the advantage of it. Go ahead. Oh, okay. I was about to turn my McDonald's lamp back on, but seeing this guy. Let's go ahead. See if we can sneak up on him. Oh my god! Alright. I was gonna sneak up on that dog, but that guy had the same idea for me. Fable Catalyst. Okay. Alright, now let's go ahead and turn the lamp back on. I think I definitely underestimated the usefulness of that light. I didn't realize how dark it was without it, so let's go ahead and leave that on for a bit. Any enemies sneaking around, hiding out? Okay. Got another shortcut. Is it pretty close? Should I go ahead and use... Yeah. Let's use the Stargazer, and then we'll come back. Let's go ahead and take out this dog, get a few more ergo before I rust up, and maybe get another level up out of it. Alright. Stargazer, and then... You know what? I think we've been fine. Let's go ahead, just keep increasing technique. Just do a bit more damage as we can. Oh, no. Okay. I accidentally burned through my Fable. What I meant to do was open my inventory. I was like, let's go ahead and use the ergo that we've collected, the items that we have, and see if we can level up. Go and use all of them, and then use both of these. Alright, let's see if we can get another level up out of this. So technique, there we go. Oh wow, that actually worked out really well. We have 72 ergo left, so we're starting off not a lot at risk if we die. Okay. Now let's go around again just so we can take out that ranged enemy before we can actually start firing at us. There he is. There we go. Now I know there's a guy down there just waiting. I thought there was another... Oh, okay, there he is. Okay. Doing pretty decently. Oh, okay, I forgot about that dog. There we go. Oh yeah, I think... Oh wait. Did I unlock another shortcut? I think I did. Let's see. Okay, I maybe went a different path than I got from. Oh, okay, I guess the guard fable art is like... Oh, okay. Ah, dang it. Alright, there we go. So, it looks like if you use the guard fable art, it kind of does like an improved parry, I'm guessing. But if they're not attacking when you do it, I guess it doesn't really do anything. Let's take out this guy before he gets shot. There we go. Ah, dang it. Yeah, there we go. Now we can go up here, do the drop-down attack. I'll figure out where we went wrong and lost where we were. Down to that. Alright. Now, where was that door that we unlocked? Alright, there's the door. So we unlock this, and then... Oh, I see. So when we fought the guy right here and then dropped down, took out that guy, we should have just turned right. Okay. I'm starting to see the value of that shortcut now. But let's go ahead and carry on.
Puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
Oh, okay. For a moment, I was like, this guy doesn't seem too dangerous, but seeing him do that. Huh, interesting. See, can I actually talk with this guy?
Hello there. Welcome to Krot, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone. Out here alone? You could use some help. Here's a festival gift for you. Now get yourself something useful.
So what he's got. Alright, so he sold out a Fable Catalyst, but I picked one up. So let's go ahead and see what it does. Fable Charge. The catalyst made to supplement puppet abilities. Rapidly charges Fable. The catalyst made puppets more efficient by circulating ergo energy within their bodies. This groundbreaking invention was based on one alchemist's idea. Throwing cell, a large output battery that can be thrown, inflicts electric blitz damage at the area of impact. After the puppet frenzy, people began to fashion weapons of resistance in their desperation. Many throwable weapons were manufactured, and these exhibited excellent results against their marching enemies. Electric Blitz Abrasive. Temporarily imbues weapons with electric blitz. Okay. Oh, okay, new weapon, that's cool. Can disassemble. Sword. So it's a sword with a durability 140, weighs 9.1. It has slash and stab. Physical attack 100 plus 25. Okay. I'll have. Oh, okay. There's 3 weapons we can choose. So there's 2 swords and a great sword. This one does. Well, how can I compare like how quickly it attacks? So this is a rapier. That's a great sword, and a saber. So I'm guessing if I want to stick with a weapon like the one I'm currently using, I would go ahead and get this one. Let's see. Damage reduction rate while guarding is 37.32. Greatsword 65, that's pretty high. And then this one is 50. Alright, let's go ahead and switch displays, see what else we can learn about it. So, its Fable Art is Storm Slash. Slash an enemy in front of you multiple times. This one is Stab an enemy in front of you multiple times. And then slash an enemy in front of you uses an extra Fable slot to slash up to 30 more times. And then Absolute Defense, perfectly block the enemy's attack temporarily. This one is time the enemy's attack correctly to deflect it and trigger a powerful attack. And then increases attack temporarily. Okay. So I'm still kind of at a loss of how to compare these two, because they seem pretty similar. But can I go ahead and compare it to my current weapon? Let's see, it's a rapier, 79 plus 26. That's how much damage it does. Let's go ahead and see what mine does. Oh no. Okay, one day I'll learn that the opening the inventory is not Y. So let's go ahead, go to weapons. Mine is 79 plus 26, so it oh wait, well, I was gonna say it's not full durability, but it sounds like it's already better than it. Alright. Let's go ahead and get back to the weapon. 79 plus 26.
Out here alone?
And then this one is... yeah. Is this exactly the same weapon? Wintry Rapier's Blade. Oh, let's go ahead and check this. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I guess this is kind of like if you want to switch starting weapons, then you can. If maybe you wanted different stats and then get a different weapon at this point, or if you just tried it out and go, actually, I want the great sword or something like that. Alright, let's go ahead. I don't think there's anything I want to buy from him at the moment. Let's go ahead and repair the Stargazer. And then we'll go ahead and use it. Now we're going to keep going forward, so it's not like we're not going to have to backtrack and face the enemies that we just defeated. But this seems like it actually is a guarding, like a practice technique. Alright, couldn't do a perfect parry on that guy, on that hit. Let's go ahead, do 3 more hits, and then we'll move on. Alright, actually did it that time. Let's do 1 more perfect parry, and then we'll continue. Alright, I Got the one that counted at least. Or the one that mattered more, although I definitely would have been taking quite a bit of damage for them. I was kind of hoping we'd find the little genie fortune teller from Big, you know. I mean, if we could turn into Tom Hanks, I would definitely take that. Introducing the parade puppet. Here appears a terrific puppet that will enliven the parade. Introducing Parade Master, a remarkable parade puppet model from the workshop to celebrate the grand exhibition. Hello there, I'm the Parade Master. I like singing and marching with people. The Parade Master has the following functions: 16 jolly songs, cheerful laughter, and 54 parade phrases. Parade dances to delight children, the strength to carry 6 men on his shoulders. This Parade Master was made big in commemoration of the grand exhibition. Check out his charms on the eve of the upcoming exhibition. Alright. Hopefully we don't come across that guy anytime soon. This definitely looks like the way we're supposed to go, so I think we're on the right path. And let's go ahead, open the door. Take long to find him. I forgot. I don't think you blocked that. I mean, I meant to say to dodge that. I thought I was out of range. Go ahead, use your last heal. Got the full cell version. Let's go ahead and use that. Oh, dang it. Oh man, I'm about to die. That was about to be the end of me. Yeah, I was hoping I could get some damage in and then back away, but that Fable Art just animation took a bit longer than I was expecting. I feel like this game's actually a bit forgiving, you know, upon dying in the boss area. If you die in a boss battle, death ergo is created at the entrance to the boss area. I feel like most Souls-likes, like, if you die at the boss, then you have to fight quite a few enemies to get your second, like, attempt at the boss again. But this one actually just lets you walk straight to it, no enemies on the way. Get a pretty fresh start. Dang it. I forgot my health was that low. Alright, attempt number 3. It's also nice that I don't have to resharpen my weapon between every fight. Oh, dang it. Is that attack? Let's go ahead and heal up real fast. Let's let my stamina recover. Oh, dang it. Oh, no. Oh, dang it. Oh, no. Dang, he's got a lot more range than I expected. Let's heal up. Dang it. I was gonna heal as soon as I got just a little window to breathe for a moment, but closed in pretty quickly. I feel like part of me is a little tempted to start trying to do like actual perfect blocks and go that route, but I think it's just going to end up taking a lot longer than this kind of not as optimal strategy, but a bit more. I definitely make more progress. Gonna heal again, but same thing as last time. Who's that guy? Alright, attempt number 5. Hopefully this goes a little more smoothly. I mean, I think if I bought the great sword from that guy, I could probably finish this a little bit faster, but let's go ahead and stick with the rapier, see how it goes. going really smoothly so far, like a little bit ominously smooth. Oh wow, okay. Oh my god. So close. Ah man, I dodged in time. Oh, can I? There we go. Come on. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. Quartz. There's a special kind of ergo with different color and vibration. Alright, I guess we'll read the description to learn more about that. Now let's go ahead, sharpen my weapon. Alright. Oh, God! I did it again, pressing Y to open inventory. Alright, let's see what we got. It was... Oh! You can actually change costumes. That's nice. No costumes at the moment. No... Okay, there we go. Quartz. A colorful, tiny ergo fragment. It activates a special ability when equipped to the P organ. There is a special kind of ergo with different color and vibration. The workshop uses this gem to bring out puppets' different abilities. Okay. That's interesting. So I'm pretty sure... Wait, which way did I come in from? Okay, I'm guessing not this way since there's items I've left behind. So Fable Catalyst to recharge my Fables. And there's another item over here. Dim Ergo Fragment. It's this guy. Oh.
Energy depleted.
Oh, okay, I thought he was about to get up and fight me. Hotel Karat, the greatest luxury you will ever experience. Okay, let's go. Treat yourself to an unforgettable day. Okay, I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen in here.
The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
Alright, let's go ahead, lie, and get in. Well, let's go ahead and search the grounds in the area, see if there's anything we want to pick up before we head inside. Another dim ergo fragment. Hidden Moonstone. The Moonstone is not from this world. However, it was the most optimal enhancement material. Let's see what else they have to say about that. Upgrades normal weapon blade up to +3. A rare enhancement material that can be obtained in different parts of Krot. It can upgrade the blades of common weapons. The Moonstone was not from this world. However, it was the most optimal enhancement material. In their urgency, technicians pushed forward with using the Moonstone for weapon upgrade. Without time to review it any further. Interesting. Alright, let's check this last corner, and then we will head inside. I mean, we'll have to lie to get in, but we'll take that risk.
Welcome to the Sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you?
Well, I generally go for evil playthroughs, and they told us we'll have to lie, so let's go ahead and say human.
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krot.
Maybe I am human after all. Springs are reacting? Interesting. Okay. Oh! Title card. Alright. Okay, I guess we earned ourselves a cutscene. Setting is definitely pretty grim, but it's pretty well done. Like, I'm definitely digging it so far. Okay. Let's go ahead and save, and then we'll wrap it up and get on to my first impressions.
I'm so happy to see you. I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krot to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers, but we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krot is dangerous for humans, and that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
You can level up through Sophia using the Ergo in your possession. You can increase your stats when you level up. Well, I'm glad we figured out about leveling up before the boss fight, because if we leveled up now, I think I'd be a bit disappointed. Yeah, let's go ahead, just keep increasing the damage that we can do.
I think he's in shock.
Jenny is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
Okay, we got a moon phase pocket watch. Teleport to hotel or last Stargazer used. A pocket watch from Sophia. The power inside the watch returns the user to the last Stargazer visited or to the hotel Stargazer. A pocket watch imbued with mystical power. The power of the watch turns back time to when the boy was in peak condition. Alright, so if we get in a little bit of a situation that's too difficult, we can just come on back. Oh, we can actually teleport between Stargazers. That's cool. You can transfer from one Stargazer to another. You can only travel to those you have activated. Stargazers in areas with an event will be marked with a hint. Okay, so it looks like these are the two that we can teleport, not including the one that we're currently at. So we have 3 Stargazers total. If I hit X, Hotel Krat. Okay, you cannot teleport to the same location. Makes sense. Let's go ahead and talk
I'll
to
use
Sophia
my power
one more
to
time.
help you. Ergo is the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger. In the folklore of Krat, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular. But Gemini is unique. He's more than just a guide. As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy, and then we'll wrap it up.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia. Please let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Let's see what he has to sell. Fable Catalyst, Legion Magazine, a Legion Charge, a polymer fueling that activates a Legion Arm's specific ability. Can be implanted in a Legion Arm to charge Legion rapidly. The polymer bullets that are used in Legion Arms were developed in collaboration with the Vanini Works. These bullets undergo a chemical reaction inside the Legion Arm and turn to different substances like fire, electricity, or acid. And then another wheel. Let's go and talk with him.
The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law. All puppets must obey their
Okay,
creator's
so basically
commands.
the laws of robotics.
Second law. A puppet may not harm humans. Third law. A puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
Okay. So, let's go ahead. I'm definitely tempted to explore this area a little bit more, the rest of Hotel Krat, but we are just about, we've hit an hour already. So let's go ahead and save, and then I'll give you guys my first impressions. So, let's go ahead and jump to it. So overall, I'm definitely liking Lies of P so far. It's definitely very clearly influenced by Souls-like games, and while I don't think it adds anything that really advances the formula or adds like a new layer to it, I think just the quality of the game and the setting makes it a game that's worth spending time with. And I mean, it's on Game Pass, so I think it's definitely worth the download size. If you want to try it out, give it a shot, see if it's your thing. And I will say, I think one thing that if you really like Souls-like, I think it's going to be a con for you. And if you have kind of been turned off by Souls-like, this might be a pro. but I feel like Lies of P is a little bit easier than the Dark Souls series. Like so far, I mean, I got to the first boss without dying at all, which I doesn't feel like on track with most Souls-like games. And the very first boss, took me about 5 tries. I think it would have been a little bit easier if I was using something other than the dexterity build and the rapier. That even when you block, you still take quite a bit of damage. So I think if you're like drawn in by the setting and you like Souls likes, or at least like a little bit of an easier version of a Souls like, I think this game is definitely worth your time. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna be spending some more time with it. I'm planning to do a first impressions video that's a bit more refined than this, than my just kind of one take rambling. But I think before I make that video, I'll continue playing through the game a little bit, get some more insight into it, and have a better overall view of the game. But yeah, so far I've been liking what I see. I think the setting and the story, I don't really feel drawn in by the story necessarily about like what's causing the puppets to go crazy, stuff like that. It's not really like I'm asking myself those questions and really dying to know the answers to that. But I think just seeing more of the world and how it works, I think is definitely something that I'm looking forward to. Like the items when you find the moonstone that helps you upgrade your weapons, and how it's like it's not from Earth, and it's something that helps weapons become, it's like the best enhancing tool, but scientists kind of like, without really doing proper research, you're like, hey, let's use this without knowing the risks of it. I think definitely adds more to the setting and the environment, that I'm definitely curious to learn more about that as the game goes on. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth checking out and giving it a shot, and I definitely plan on playing more of it myself. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of whether this game's for you or not. But either way, thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it, and feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this where I try out Game Pass games, or if you want to stick around and see when my first impressions video comes out after I play the game a bit more. But either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.